I don't know. I feel like we're missing something.
No. Pretty sure we finished everything.
It's like right there in my brain, but I can't reach it. I don't know exactly.
Intro.
Say what?
The intro, Gino.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. No 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 no. No 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 no. No 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 no. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ah shit. No 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 no. Oh my god. Ow 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 ow. Oh god damn it. Where is it? Got it. Oh my god, finally. Is that a new desk? What? Who are you? Who is this guy? Why is he just standing there? Who are you? Oh my god. Is he gone? What? Okay. Welcome to this week at Pressure 3. I'm very confused. This week is going to be very laid back. All there is to talk about is a bunch of update news, basically. So, why don't we do that? Let's jump right into this. Guys, I got a new TV. I didn't even notice before. Let's start this section off with stuff I missed from last week. First, we have a follow-up post from the death scene animations of a fully rigged and working animation of Sebastian presumably talking to the player after a death. And if you saw recently, Urban Shade has actually commissioned a person to make in-game versions of the Pressure plushies. So in the near future, we'll be able to show off our plushies even in-game. And for some of you that haven't actually gotten any of the plushies yet, Zeal is currently doing a plushie giveaway on his Twitter. You should check that out if you want a chance to get one. The giveaway ends on the 19th, so I think you should have 4 or 5 days left after seeing this post, if you haven't already. We're also getting a new lobby, with Zeal actually streaming the entire process of making the new lobby. From some screenshots that he's put out, we've actually gotten a really good look on how expansive and explorative this place will be. With some heavy lifting from yours truly. Took a lot of brain power to think of this one. But if we take a closer look at this eagle's eye view of the new map, we can see a helipad in the top right corner and a garden in the top left, with a bunch of walkways connecting these areas to the main lobby. We also got the showcase from one of the streams of the small cave system now leading to the Inscription Expedition, which is, keep in mind, still in progress. They also showed off the new map in person. But you know, I was busy. I was doing things that, you know, normal people do. And to finish out this lobby section, we got a full video of the entire new lobby. I do want to state that I'm not going to showcase the entire video here. If you want to see it, I'll put it in the description. But a couple things to note. Zeal does hover over this little section, and it says you must be pardoned to access this area. But once Zeal finally flies over this area, we actually see an Urban Shade guardsman waiting in one of these rooms. Moving on to the next topic, let's talk about the new currency remodels. The data and research we know and love is now getting a crazy amount of new stuff. Here's a screenshot of a bunch of the new models. Just from some of these, we can see DVD cases, film reels, clipboards, blueprints, some type of hard drive, floppy disks, VHS tapes, and notebooks. Just from the new models alone, we can see the setups to all the new variety we can come across in our runs. And with these, we actually have a few referential currencies coming to the game as well, like the Fallout bottle caps, the Regretivator currency, Lego studs, Doors currency, and the Helldivers currency. Here's a close-up of some of the blueprints showing off the trench bleeders, the turrets, and the submarines. I don't know what that middle one is. I'd probably know. Oh wait, that's the Guardian Angel. I just figured it out. With 3 more being the lockers, the floodlights, and the Sea Glide-like machine that we'll be using in the Abomination encounter. We also got this screenshot of Sebastian's new shop being flooded with all the new items. Zeal was also modeling a little homunculus. I thought it was really cool and I made some artwork, but yeah. Now let's talk about Zeal's favorite Roblox myth, Noli. We've gotten quite a bit of news about this guy. To start this off, we actually have confirmation of a concept getting done for his character, also stating that they could have Noli done in a week, saying it wouldn't take that much work. Someone asked what would he even do, and Zeal replied, not much, just an animation and model. So maybe he'll have his own room that we'll be able to stumble across. Who knows? He also stated he wanted this out sooner than later, but this doesn't entirely mean it'll be out for Worth the Wait Part 1. We don't know yet. Moving on from Noli, we have someone who actually asked if Slenderman will be coming in the next update. Zeal replied, on hold, but not scrap. And here's a little portion of the OST of Slenderman's Grand Encounter. And speaking of OSTs, here's a little work in progress sneak peek of the new Search Party music. And for modifiers, we finally got confirmation that they will be coming after the overhaul. He also said he's going to be hiring some other devs to help him out, and also hiring a new programmer and modeler for item skins. And if you heard rumors about badges being removed, we only have a couple that will be removed, being the Lonely badge, the badge you get for being the only survivor in a 4 or more player team, and the Graveyard checkpoint badges. I think this means dress code violation, candle wax, and bingo. But don't worry, you'll still be able to equip them in-game. We also got news that the hunted might be optimized before worth the wait, but I'm assuming it's more of a time crunch type of thing, so this is really more hit or miss. There also was this one grand encounter where Painter would hijack a huge mech and it was called Stalebreaker, but these posts from Zeal have basically implied that it has been scrapped, mainly due to it conflicting with the overhaul. There was also this video posted of Kibo playing around with some of the new dev items, and one in particular to show off is this landmine launcher with a remote detonator. That's pretty insane. We also have this post from Zeal showing off all of the threads they're able to delete because they finished them. There's a lot of things coming to worth the wait, and I'm very excited. Excuse the terrible quality, but if we zoom into some of these, we can see threads like add all the new 7 painter interactions and allowing wall dwellers to spawn inside rooms, and the new Sebastian dialogue as well. And moving on to endgame news, the ending cutscene is completely done. From this post, we can assume that this animation will be about 6 minutes long, and also explaining that the cutscene can be toggled after your first win. We also got this really crappy screenshot of the ending map, but there are walls blocking our view. If we are to look at what we have right now, I'm assuming that thing in the top right is the huge cannon, and on the bottom right side we can see some type of missile or torpedo. It also could be the sub, but I'm not too sure about that. And we can see even more structures over to the left. And if you remember earlier about the new death scene animations, they will unfortunately not be coming this update, with Zeal saying, no, we'll need about 20 animations and only 4 are done. Okay, what else do we have?
Well, all we have left is the overhaul, and then the...
Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. It's over. It's over. Why is it just standing there? Hey, whoa, wait! Get away from my Bloxy Colas. What? No! Don't do anything stupid. What are you? Oh, nice. Okay, I see. Not my Bloxy Colas. Oh, so you're gonna leave the same way you came in, like a nuisance. Okay, I see. Did that really just happen? So this next section is going to be a little all over the place because we're going to be talking about the overhaul. With this screenshot, Zeal says it'll be similar in the way that Repo and Lethal Company are SCP Containment Breach likes. If you don't know, Repo and Lethal Company are 2 games that mainly focus on collecting materials, returning to base with the scrap you found, while dodging monsters that roam where you are. Zeal continues by saying, but the area you go through is always different, switching when you get to a new sector, no backtracking, and the monsters switch on the fly. In SCP Containment Breach, the map is completely randomized just like Pressure, but it's just less linear. As you can see from this screenshot in Fleekate's video on Containment Breach, I think this is where Zeal's idea comes from. To put it into layman's terms, or terms, I would understand, it's kind of like world hopping from Mario. In the 2D platformer games, you go from world 1 to world 2. Things will be a lot different in each world, but in Zeal's eyes, every time you go to a new zone, the monsters will still stay randomized. There's no real guessing on what you'll see. And also keep in mind, this is just completely what I think. Until we actually know what the game is going to be like, we have no clue. And to finish out this section, we actually have a post from Zeal saying that he was able to talk to one of the Doors devs and they helped him plan out how the overhaul should be done. And if somehow you're not a fan of the new overhaul, you'll still be able to play Legacy, but all of your progress will be reset. And that was our show. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been a very long process for this episode, especially with the intro. I don't know why it took so long, but I hope you enjoyed nonetheless. And on to even bigger news. This part of the video is not going to be scripted. I just want to be clear and concise with you guys. I have started channel memberships. If you guys want to keep the lights on in this week in Pressure Studios, join us for the ride. It's only 5 kroner, only 5 kroner a month. You guys are going to be able to have your name at the end of every This Week in Pressure. I'm going to be putting out funny little wacky videos that I put together with my friends, maybe some rants or just some regular runs from Pressure. There's going to be plenty of content for the people that want to join the memberships. But in all seriousness, it would really help me out if you guys joined. It would mean the world to me to know that people want to keep seeing the stuff that I make, the silly little bits that I make with my friends. We all have so much fun doing them, and I just want to keep doing this for a very, very long time. So yeah, I think that's it. But yeah, I've definitely taken up enough of your time. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.